BassResinator here with a massive mold. This is from, going the wrong way, from Crafted Elements. I can't even get it on the screen. It's like 13 inches across. This is the Aztec calendar. The Aztec calendar has a lot of the Maya calendar components. So if you call it the Maya calendar or the Aztec calendar, you'll be right. But I'm gonna do this with, I'm gonna dust it with intense chameleon powders from Let's Resin, the green box. And I'm gonna do it all in a the green from in there, except for the face right here. And now, I remember going as a kid. My dad would always like going to these things when we were on missionary trips in Mexico. He'd always want to go see the archaeology stuff, and always this tongue was red. Well, this is the black cherry, so depending on which way you're looking at it, you'll either get a gold color or you're going to get this cherry color. So there is the black cherry. And I'm mixing up about 28 ounces. This, if you fill the whole thing, I'm not going to fill the whole thing. If you fill the whole thing, it takes like 48 ounces. I'm not going to fill the whole thing. Went over the edge a little bit, so clean that up. Now I'm going to go with gold on the rest of the face. A lot of times when you see these calendars in Mexico at tourist shops, they use this kind of a greenish stone, light green, kind of cool looking. But I want to go with a chameleon green, except for this center area. This is a very detailed mold. I have a little tiny one, and I'll show you what I mean by little tiny. And it's very detailed as well. But this is crazy big. Okay, gold is done, and I got to clean up around the edge a little bit where some of that powder went flying. I don't know if any of you saw the movie 2012. That's what it was called. And it was all based around this calendar coming, that the end of the world would happen in 2012. Well, it didn't happen. Let me show you what I mean by tiny as it compared to this one. The middle section right there is the size of the whole thing almost. And I wanted something bigger, and I thought, well, let's go for it. This was on sale right now. Yeah, so now we're gonna have some fun. I showed my sister, she used to teach Spanish, and I showed her the mold, and she goes, "Oh, you're gonna make it that color, that light green?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna do that." And I told her what I was gonna do, and she goes, "Oh, that'll look cool." And I think it will. Boy, this. And if you can't see the detail, I don't know what you're looking at, because it's definitely detailed here. And go anywhere in Mexico, if they have any type of archaeology displays, you're going to see this calendar. It is definitely a source of pride in Mexico. It's their heritage. And it's really cool. Now there's a whole bunch of other areas where I could have sat here decorating with different colors, and I thought, oh man, I'll be here hours, and I don't want to do that. Well, not that my public is not worth it. I don't want to sit here and go over it and then, oh, got a little bit too much here, and then have to take a bunch off. I just didn't want to do that. So we're doing just this color of green, which I think the deep areas of this mold are going to look really cool, because the sun is going to hit the angles at different angles, and I'm going to run out of green. You know, I'm on my second carton of these intense chameleons of the green, and I always run out of the green. It's just a really pretty color. Crafted Elements had this sale going on, and I thought, you know, now's as good a time as any to get that thing. I can't tell if I have that all. No, I'm missing right in here. Well, what say you? Does that look cool? Okay, now I'm going to mix in some Kokuyo black paste, and that is from the Eye Candy Pigments. And then I'm going to try and run it through the vacuum chamber without it spilling. And I will come back to you. Okay, cool. Well, I finished mixing this up, and it's already at 99 degrees because it's a big amount of resin. I put the little bit that I had on the stick right there in the middle. So I don't want to put it in the vacuum chamber and then have it flash on me. This is way too much resin. This is Bondcrafter 1:1 art resin. I'm just going to go around and flip it a little bit, hopefully to, if there's any bubbles trying to hang out. But since this is warming up so fast already, I thought, no, I can't trust it in the vacuum chamber. And this is only half full, so but this is that Kokuyo black paste I used on the end of a popsicle stick. I dipped down about, I stirred it up in the little container, and I went down about an inch into the container, and then I wiped off one side of the stick and then put the rest into this amount of resin, and it came out very black, which is what I wanted. Now I see some hairs from that brush that I was using to try and burnish. Well, come on, there we go. Got that one. And here's another one. No, I think that's all. Okay. Whew. Now, I'll come back to you when this cures up. Which, if heating up that much in this is a sign, it means I may have it out tomorrow morning. It's only 8 o'clock right now, 8 p.m. So, yeah, boom. We'll see you for the unmolding. This is cured up. Looks like the AC was blowing little thingies. There. Don't know what those are. I use that edge of the tape to pick them up. This is huge. 13 inches. I zoomed way out so you could see. Now, you can see I still have about I don't know, maybe 1/2 inch. It looks like we're gonna have little tiny bubbles on this where the resin did not penetrate all the way down to the mold. Let's see what it looks like though. Oh man, you can't tell. This is awesome. Hoo hoo hoo. Got the red tongue, gold head. This could be made into a clock, because it's definitely large enough. Look at that. Wow, that's so cool. Okay, well, let me try and move that mold out the way. That is one massive mold. Where did I put the plastic bag that it goes in? Anyway, I'll find it. Oh, I see it. There it is. Okay. The details on this, all the little heads and stuff, the different figures, the different parts of the calendar, all visible. Look all the way around here. Every single one of those is a different type of creature. Looks like you got fish here. Anyway, you got some kind of dragon thingies going on there, some massive teeth on both of them. Cool. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much. If you're not, you should be. It's very simple to do. Go down to the bottom of the screen, click subscribe. And while you're there, click the little icon of a bell, and that'll notify you anytime I do something new. And this channel does have memberships, and those memberships are, there's 2 levels, but those bring in a little bit of money, and ad money that comes in allowed me to buy this gigantic mold. Yeah, I gotta clean it out. I got just a little bit of resin left in those spots, but yeah, cool. I'll try and get this out in the sun a little bit later and get some good pictures. Awesome. Okay, we'll see ya.